back to the SDLA. We are here again with another battle in our first round matchups. Back with me, I am the judge for this one since I am now out of the bracket because I suck. But we have James here with Shazam and Cody, who will be arguing Doctor Strange. Once again, same basic principle for arguments, 2-1 battles, all that with the rebuttals. You guys are in... I'm just going to go with another city. You guys are in Los Angeles.
I'm in Los Angeles?
Yes. You're in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Because it's better than my original thought.
Where were you originally going to put us?
The House Mystery.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It is night.
Night in Los Angeles?
Yes.
The city that never sleeps. At night. I like it.
And no prep.
Nope. Okay.
Technically, James is first, so give us a little on Shazam.
Okay. Shazam is basically Superman empowered by 5 or 6 different gods. Yeah, six different gods. He's powered by these 6 godly entities. And honestly, his most powerful ability might actually be the fact that he is a kid. So, let's see how this plays out.
Is Doctor Strange willing to punch a child?
I have, on many occasions.
So who is...
I am Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme. I was originally a doctor. You guys probably have all seen Doctor Strange, the movie. At least I hope you have. If you haven't, check it out. It's really good. But I'm Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange was originally a doctor, lost his ability to use his hands, and decided to take on mystical arts instead of, doctoring anymore. I think he said he has the ability, he could be a doctor again if he magically made himself, but he would have to focus so much. So he's like, no, I'll just be Sorcerer Supreme. It's cool. What that means is I am the defender of the universe from all mystical enemies.
Okay, I don't need to know that much. He's pretty basic. I've got Superman's strength and lightning powers. You are a twig outside of your magic abilities. Like, you required literally absorbing a demon to go toe-to-toe with Hulk. I don't need to do that. I can walk up and clothesline you when you're down. So, as long as you don't throw up a lot of magical defenses in the time it takes me to literally blink and be there, I'll be able to punch through whatever you got, knock you out, and bring the lightning.
And bring the lightning.
Yeah, I'll bring the lightning. Even if somehow you do reverse me back to my human form, first of all, that's going to really throw you off because I'm a kid. Even though, yeah, you said just before that maybe you have punched a kid before, Doctor Strange isn't going to willingly just do that out of nowhere. And secondly, as a kid, I'm more dangerous than I am as Shazam. I'm even more clever than even in my Shazam form. I've pulled off fights against Black Adam while not being able to transform before. So I will be able to manipulate the situation even if you do somehow turn me back and take you out afterwards. I have more strength and speed over you, which usually is a magician's greatest downside. You need to be able to cast your spells even if you have to think about them. I'm moving faster than you're going to be able to think about and target me.
Alright, so you move at the speed of light. I cast spells at the speed of thought. Thought is actually conceived as faster than light because a person's mind can conceive things in the multi-millions of the time that light takes to travel. Okay? I can cast by the speed of thought. And more specifically, I can cast some of my strongest abilities. The Crimson Bands, the ability to go incorporeal. The moment this starts, I do what I always do, which is I take a defensive stance first. Corporeal, see what you're made of, and then go, oh, his powers are magic. Well then. And then I will literally be dodging you the whole time while casting a spell and going, oh yeah, I remember this. And then all of a sudden you're cut off. Now you're Billy Batson, and I'm going to do to you what I do with every kid that I find out is acting up. I put them in timeout. And when I put them in timeout, that means that I pick you up using my magical hand, and I place you in another dimension. And that's it. You're done. And usually it'll be in a dimension where your powers can't reach you. That's usually what I do. So basically it's just a game of, alright, I'm going to keep away, make sure you don't destroy anything that you can destroy in this city. And then as soon as you're like, what's going on? I'm like, alright, no powers, timeout. Like, I hate to be that guy, but this is not a fight you can win. I am the Sorcerer Supreme. I will be able to stop you. I take on people way bigger, way stronger, way more powerful. Dormammu, that tentacle thing, Morgana. Like, literally, I take on more powerful beings than you, and I tell them to sit down.
First of all, to start off with, yeah, you could do all that cool stuff, except the entire point of Doctor Strange having Wong is because he's the one that preps most of the stuff. You usually need a major amount of prep, even though it doesn't show it in the comic. He had an entire run where it talked about how important Wong prepping him and letting him know what he needed to do against certain types of magic and stuff, because he has an entire library of books he can't memorize. So you might be able to do that if you had prep. But again, I'm going to be able to speed blitz you and take you out. And there's no place my power won't reach me. Even if you manage to turn me off for a moment, which you take mighty powerful magical lightning to do, you still would need to do that, and I'd still get my powers back eventually. You're not going to be able to take me out fast enough, and my quick thinking and how I react will deal with whatever magic you do throw at me. Crimson Bands of Sidorak were broken by Storm's lightning, and I bring down just as powerful lightning, if not greater.
So basically what I'm saying is that no matter what the situation is, you're coming in here, you're saying that I need prep. Unfortunately, I, again, can go incorporeal without any problems. And I will be able to devise a plan in the time it will take you. You will still not be able to hit me, and I'll be able to go, hey, Wong, I got this, what's going on? And easily he will find it. Wong is the greatest support guy ever. He finds stuff on the fly all the time. And I will be able to do that. I will be able to shut your powers off for a second or two while holding you back with little things that I know how to do. Because that's my whole thing. That's what my comics are about, is I overcome these situations that they show up. I don't ever have prep because these things show up randomly. And that's just how I do it. I do it on the fly. Okay, yes, there are certain things that I hold off at bay with prep, but those are the things that I don't want touching this world. If you're already here, I have to find a way to deal with you, and I will.
So, in the battle of Shazam versus Doctor Strange, so taking notes, essentially, a lot of it came down to the initial part of the battle, is who is going to be able to do what first. Because that's what it basically comes down to. Because for me, in the argument, it was whether Strange can go
Incorporeal
versus the speed blitz of Shazam. So can Shazam get there before Strange can essentially hold him back and get to Wong, more or less? If Shazam does get there, Shazam is going to beat the crap out of Doctor Strange with just physical force.
Yeah.
There's no stopping that at that moment in time. But if there's nothing to actually hit, Shazam's going to have a problem in that matter.
I did have a rebuttal for it, but I forgot to put it in there.
Yeah. So, at the end of it, unfortunately, what it came down to was the speed, and the speed of thought versus essentially the speed of light. And for me, the speed of thought just barely edged it out, with the ability to just go incorporeal for that half a second. In the speed battle, it was just that Strange can do it with a thought versus having to get there in the time period. So, Doctor Strange does win this battle, although Shazam put up a really good fight.